The New York Public Library has a new location, and it's promising to provide much more than books. CBSN New York was there this morning as the library's leadership joined elected officials for the Van Cortlandt Library ribbon cutting in the Bronx. The new 5,800 square foot library nearly doubles the size of the old location, which closed on June 17th. And here with us now is the COO and treasurer for the New York Public Library, Iris Weinshall, and you were there at the event this morning.
I was.
Had a major role in this $8 million project. You know, libraries have evolved so much over the years, even, of course, since when we were in high school and college. What would you say is the biggest upgrade people will notice when they walk in?
So I think they'll notice three major upgrades. Number one, the enormous number of computers we have in our space. Number two, the multi-skill space that we've created. So we provide a lot of educational opportunities at the library now, and so we've set up space to be able to do that. As well as they'll notice that the library is a very welcoming place for people, not only just to take out books, but to be able to use our resources, to talk to our librarians, to talk to our educational specialists, and just to be able to avail themselves of all the services that the library has to offer.
And our viewers are actually watching video right now of looks like a story time, which is so important to kids. You know, one of my son's teachers says you can tell instantly if a child is read to or not. So that'll be a great place for that. And you actually have a dedicated space in the library for children. Can you talk about that?
We do. On the second floor of this 5,800 square foot facility, we have a children's room, which is set up so that we can do reading to the kids, as well as today they had a puppet show up there. And so it's a great facility. And we've separated out the younger kids from the teens. So we have a teen room. You know, as you would expect, a lot more computers, a lot more different books, a couch so the kids can hang out. So the space really welcomes all different age groups.
How important is it that those teens have that welcoming place, that they can come after school, they know it's a safe space, they can do their homework and just be with their peers?
So it's really essential. And one of the reasons it's essential because, as you said, the kids come, they want to hang out, but some kids really need help after school with their homework. And so we offer that assistance as well. So there's some quiet space for them to get homework help or to get some advice about where they should apply to college. We have all these computers that have various programs on them that they can use. But more importantly, we've separated them from the adults because we know teenagers can be a little rambunctious after school.
Right.
So we've kept the adults on the ground floor and we've put the teenagers on the second floor of this facility.
Yeah, doesn't always apply to the kids and the teens.
And by the way, nor should it, because you know the kids should have a lot of fun after school, and we'd like them to have their own space.
Now, you touched on the fact that this is a gathering place for the community, and as we're seeing more and more, that is starting to include the homeless seeking out the library for shelter. What is your staff doing to help with this increasing issue?
So we are the New York Public Library. We're welcoming of all of our patrons, and as you noted, there is a large population that is homeless. So our staff, although they're not social workers, can work with some of the homeless folks in terms of getting them assistance if they want to, talking to them about what their mental health possibilities are. As a matter of fact, we just teamed up with the First Lady of the city. You know, she runs this Thrive New York program, and we're going to begin to put Thrive New York opportunities in some of our branches where we have a very high homeless population. As well as, we try and help them to figure out and navigate their lives day in and day out, give them resources, help them with the computers. So we really believe that we are a service for homeless people in New York.
And for everyone. I mean, with all the resources you have now, it is a gold mine for people bettering themselves.
It sure is.
Iris Weinshall, thank you so much for joining us, and best of luck with the new library.
Thank you very much.